Guten Morgen, this is Timo Buske and you are watching Blit photo tutorials. We did a small boat trip to the lighthouse of Kiel, which is a bit offshore, so I didn't want to carry all my gear with me. So I just took my small RX 100 Mark III with me and let's see what we can get out of the image. Okay, this image is obviously not the best, so let's see how we can improve it. It's a bit unsharp, the colors are not really good, so I want to start rotating and cropping. So I'm grabbing the rotation tool and straighten up the horizon a bit. And I'm going to crop for a panoramic format. Okay, next thing I want to do is my standard workflow for all pictures, almost all pictures. I'm caring about the light, so I'm going to desaturate completely. And I want a little more exposure here, around 1. And now this area and also the sky is really bleached out, so I want to bring back the highlights a bit, not a bit, maybe really strong, by increasing the HDR highlight value to maximum. And I want to reduce the contrast just a little. And as you can see in the histogram, a bit brightness wouldn't be too bad. So let's increase this as well. And to make it a bit more interesting, let a little of vignette, but just a little, because I think for this image let's just create a subtle effect of this. Okay, around negative 0.5. Okay, this is okay for the first step, but let's do it a bit more interesting. As I showed in one of my previous videos, we can add some gradients to make those flat areas here a bit more interesting. So I'm going to create a gradient for the sky in the first place. I'm grabbing the gradient mask tool and draw a gradient here. And I'm going to decrease the brightness. Could be a bit more, so I'm going for negative exposure. This looks better. Same for the water, so I'm going to create a new local adjustment layer and draw a gradient on the water. Bring down the brightness a bit. This should be enough. Okay, the water has it has a beautiful structure, but you can see it really, so I want to bring it a bit more in the foreground by brightening it up. So I'm going to create another adjustment layer and draw with a brush tool a mask on the water. And I'm going to increase the exposure. Yeah, this is better. And last thing I want to do is to brighten up the horizon a bit, to even get more gradient here in the sky. And as nice side effect, the technical stuff of the lighthouse is a bit lightened up. So let's create another local adjustment layer, draw a mask here, and brighten up the horizon. Okay, let's see here. I think we can do even more here. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, this is okay for the light. Let's care about the colors. So what we want to do is add the saturation. 0 is maybe a bit too much, so let's go for around negative 10. And let's add a little more blue by bring down the temperature to around 5K, and let's add a bluish tint to the image We can do this with the mid-tone manipulator of the color balance tool. I'm choosing a full blue tone here and bring this up around half, is maybe a bit too much, around a quarter. Yeah, this looks good. And next thing, let's care about the levels. Let's bring back the whites. And the blacks, just a little. This is a bit too contrasty for my taste, so let's go for around 5 or something. Okay, if we zoom back a bit, I think the image looks really good. Nice gradients and so on, but in the last step, let's just care about the sharpness really quick. Let's zoom in. And again, standard workflow, bring down radius, bring up amount, and check for the right radius. Okay, this is too much. Around 0.5, bring this down a bit, 700, and add a little of structure. Let's see before after. Before, really washed out. After, really contrasty and really vibrant. I like it. I hope you like the video. Thanks for watching.